Hello there, people of YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and whatever else this ends up streaming to. Hi there to your Samsung television. Hope you're doing well and hope you're taking care of yourself today. You know how it is. I'm just coming in, doing a bit of a stream, and just picking up from there. I don't know why I went into radio voice today. Okay, let's take that down. So, today, hope you're doing well, taking care of yourself. I'm going to end up doing a little bit of Fear and Hunger, as was recommended by Art. I haven't actually tried this. I thought I knew which one he was talking about, but when I looked up the game, I've seen some images of it, but I don't know the game entirely. So I'm going into this fairly blind, actually. I've never seen like a playthrough of this. I've never seen much info to it. I will say there are some people who complain about it, some people who are into it. Looking at reviews, I'm not sure if I support what it's saying, but we'll give it a shot. You know, why not? Let's try out everything. We got that going, this going, we can go for review. Let's take this up. Let's go here. Insert music. Yep. Okay, so we got to use the readjust the size so that way it fits inside my window. There. Seems to work. Good. Okay. That's good there. Interesting overlay. Let's get started, shall we? A very small window. Mercenary, thief, assassin, whatever brings the silver on the table. Mercenary is known for his dirty tactics in battle and crafty ways of gaining the advantage. The knight, knight with pure righteous ways of warrior, having been trained for combat since child. Knight excels in close combat with different weaponry. Dark priest, bearing no burden on such things as morality and ethics, gives Dark Priest an edge in blood magic. However, devoting oneself to magic has left his body physically weak, and the Outlander, hardened in freezing winds of the north, Outlander is an epitome of survival. He knows all the tricks to stay alive, even in impossible situations. Hmm. I'm gonna go. Maybe. Yeah, check something. Something was weird. That's weird. I should fix that at some point because that's going to drive me insane later. Okay. We are going to play. I think we'll just go mercenary. Not Beware, the game contains extreme violence, gore, sexual violence, drug usage. If you're sensitive to subjects, don't play the game. Art, what did you suggest to me, my man? Fear and hunger. Let's see. Dungeon shows no mercy, darkness is real, starvation is constant, enemies are tough, additional enemies and scenarios push you further. Solo mode, no saving, no additional party members to recruit. Special game mode, combines physical, mental, and social challenges all in one. Guess terror and starvation? We'll go fear and hunger. Yes. You were born with the soul of an endless that makes you yearn for freedom and forces you to push creativity to its limits. You put your creativity to the test in the most harshest of environments. You were born and soon abandoned in the capital of Eastern Sanctuary, Jataya. You had to choose at a very young age to either become a pickpocket, a burglar, or to struggle to lead an honest life. Let's say I was the pickpocket. You spent your life spent learning thievery. Certainly didn't go to waste. You learned to live with a constant fear and danger over the years. The crude streets of Jataya taught you a valuable lesson. You learned steal. As you grew older, you took part in various mercenary armies and learned the dirtiest of tricks to stay alive. You were taken in by a notorious veteran highwayman, and you joined a little band of criminals and ex-soldiers. During one of your many raids, your brigade got ambushed. The odds were seriously against you. You could have just abandoned your comrades and kept your life, or you could have fought to your last breath. I fight. Not many survived the ambush, but that just meant the mission rewards got less takers. You were one of the lucky ones. You get 30 silver. You traveled across the land in your raids and eventually settled down in the kingdom of Radon, where silver was close, and long as you were up for getting your knife dirty. One day you get an anonymous task from the officials of the kingdom. You are to be paid well in silver if you get a captain of fabled mercenary army out of the dungeon of Radon itself. From the dungeons of fear and hunger, the morbid place has been used as a wartime prison by the kingdom, and for some reason they need an outside sword like yourself to infiltrate their very own stronghold. Something is clearly not right about this mission, and you have felt nausea since the moment you agreed on the job. But you are short on silver, and the reward is all that matters in the end. You spent your last night in the kingdom. No. Stock up on food for the mission, stock up on healing items for the mission. Mhm. Logically, I would probably go for healing items. Like, you're expecting to possibly run into an injured person, and. Oh, wow, hold on. Let me double check that. Sorry, I was checking sounds. But yeah, logically, you're expecting to run into an injured person. Do not beat a dead horse. Based on the stage of the competition. 1 week. We need to go. Step inside the darkness. Feel sanity decline with every passing moment. You find a cheese. I'll meet. Stench of flesh is carried in the darkness. The room is filled with meat-eating flies. Right. But yeah, if we're going in, we're expecting to find an injured captain. It's logical for us to make sure that we have supplies for when we find them. Seems like sacrificial gift for older gods. Deep flower. Fragments. Oil. Wait, oil. What the hell is that thing? I'm gonna avoid that for now. I don't even know if those mushrooms are edible. The door is too strong for you. You would think that I would know how to unlock a door as a thief. Well, looks like we only have one way to go. I mean, we could go outside with the dogs again. That's it's. How did I get through that? Come and find me. Let the blood flow. We don't need to force it open. Him. Seems okay. Tails again. There it is. Nice. Wait, wasn't this where? Damn it. Oh well. We end up having to deal with dogs. But it should be fine. I mean, they're just wolves. Mm. Sorry, seems close. Mm. Worm juice? What the hell is worm juice? Ah, fuck. Okay, we're in it. Dinger? Okay. Oh, right. Ow. Steal from the rich and give to yourself. Oh. Okay, so escape is back. Let's go for his leg again. really should have gotten rid of that fucking arm. Yes. Get rid of that fucking arm. You may literally die here. Okay. Yeah, I figured as much. How did it take a step closer? Please don't. You don't have to fight anymore. What is your origin? I mean, I can very easily talk to it now. I can't exactly do anything. Please don't. Okay. Bye. Well. I honestly didn't want to kill you. I didn't. God damn you. Search him. Real? Still blood. What is that? Curse ring that says to make blood still and thus prevent bleeding. No. Type user. Bleeding? Ah, that's how you make a torch. Am I hungry? Maybe hungry. Cheese. How do I know if I'm hungry? Okay. Well, we definitely should have done that in a different order, I imagine. Useless. Statue depicting new gods here. Someone has written, "Save us" here in blood. God damn you. Another one. Get rid of his arm. Stinger. Probably could just take out the head immediately, couldn't I? Search him. Meat cleaver and loincloth of the guard. Ew. That's disgusting. Why is it damp? 3 items. Bottle of ale. Purifying talisman. Small key. Silver coin. 2 tomatoes. Nothing here. Ale. Blue liquid. Nice loot. Guest book on the table. Someone is writing a passage here. This nightmare has taken its toll on me. I am devolving into something far less than man I once was. All of the high morals and ethics have no value here, and things I've done to survive. There's no place for little miscreants like me in the warmth of the sun anymore. I am part of these dungeons now. Part of this never ending nightmare, just one more cog in the machine of fear and hunger. In a way, I find it comforting. I have a definite place in this world. But I am writing this here as a warning for anyone who happens to step into this darkness. Do leave if it is still possible. 5 tinder boxes. Very nice. Blue vial. Bottom shelf, you find some dried meat. Okay, that's all I can cook. Faint voice. Hello. Uh, let's sleep first. We check the area before we talk to this girl. Captain orders among the other documents paper. You also find 4 documents. Items. Maybe books. Yep. On the subject discussed earlier in our last exchange, we no longer have need for those captives. What you do with those poor bastards is none of my concern. If you do go with your wicked plans, please make sure you leave no talk when talking about studies performed, no witnesses, so to speak. Cruelty is not unheard of in times of war. I'm sure if anyone should know this. But some things exceed the limits any human should ever experience. We do not want word going around. Take no insult to my word. Okay, I may end up killing him at some point. Because why not? Book of Fear. Book of Fear and Phobias. Necrophobia, fear of death. Plasmophobia, fear of ghosts. Rabophobia, fear of magic and otherworldly presence. Aerophobia, fear of sex and genitals. Zoophobia, fear of animals. Tetraphobia, fear of monsters in malformed. That's what my character has. Panophobia, fear of everything. And I am Triskaidekaphobia, the fear of the number 13. Hence Triskai 13. Are you okay? Are you a monster? She doesn't respond. Really shouldn't. We're gonna leave for a second. We're gonna go here. File. Barrel. What? Got a class rank, huh? It's weird. I wonder why I was able to do it on one but not the other. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's go, little girl. In the cage. We need to find a key to open the cage. Here. Red herb. Nice. That way. Here. cover the blood stain. Lapse. Did I accidentally fuck over the little girl by using the small key already? Sacrificial circle for the elder gods to appease the gods and gain them favor. Place offer your gratitude. Rolf, the destroyer of men, yearns for a human sacrifice. Sylvania, god of fertility, wishes nothing more than the act of love in her name. And where was that? Broke me. Let's do this. It should be fine, I guess. Maybe search that one. Okay, let's go outside, see if we can find a key, and see if we can come back inside. We have to worry about those dogs if we're out here for too long, though. Dead horse. There's nothing that way. The mist prevents you from leaving. Already checked over there. Oh, there's some mushrooms there. I missed those. I don't know how. Like, I picked one of the lower level ones. What if I try to steal from? What if I steal from the door? Force the door open. Steal. There's nothing to steal. Door is too strong for you. I steal the door off the hinges. Few viewers. No, thank you. Okay, let's go fight whatever the fuck this thing is and search it for a key. Yeah, I'm coming for you. Belly-like creature appears from the darkness. You speak. It's your origin. Is from deeper depth. You see visions of ruins clouded green hue. Ow, you motherfucker! Like, I come from the deep, bitch slap. Okay, fuck you. Thank you. Fucker said, I am from the deep depth. Okay. Gonna move fast so that way you don't need to worry about wolves, blueberries. Okay, different loot this time. Moldy bread. I got unlucky. Pipe. Scroll. Throwing darts. 2 dried mushrooms. That's nothing. Torch. Ooh, torch is very useful. Yeah, we're leaving. Inside the darkness. Carrots. Turnip. Mushroom. filled with meaty flies. Mushroom. I don't even know if these dried mushrooms are edible. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of tinder boxes. And buckler. We're gonna try to talk to you again. Skill, talk. There's no need for killing. Seems to suggest that it needs to absorb your life now. Can I just give you something? So be it then. Well, try heads again. Wow, I'm unlucky. Okay. Wow, 3 tails in a row? What the hell? No, we keep going. There we go, finally. Chainmail hood. Nice. We saved the key. Said it was locked from the other side. How do I get there? Because this should be right behind it, right? Yeah, it is. So, how do I save? Select the key. Named for killing. You motherfucker! You have so much food around you. How do I check? Interesting. Items, what do we got? What was I injected with? I cooked. Talk later, I imagine. States of rot. Cheese. Wine barrel. Wine barrel is empty. Meat eating flies. There must be one in here as well. Yeah, door's locked on the other side. Okay, let's go. Checked everything out here. Guest book is in a different area. Also, what is my here of features? Excuse you. Excuse you. You find yourself inside rotten embrace of flesh. Everything is cold, wet, and stinks repulsively. That's different. Eat a turnip, I guess. What has happened? Possible to escape these dungeons. Did they just cut off my feet? This ambush. A subject for what? You shall see, you shall see. New world of pain and suffering, the limits of human flesh. Now, why does everything want to kill me? Looking for a key. There is obviously a trap here. You would think the fucking thief would know how to disarm an arrow trap. What? Wait, of course. You would guess that the Pistane cell of this would be one of the safer spots in a dungeon. Get a hold of yourself. It's not that simple. I've been lost in these dungeons for what feels like a lifetime. My sense of time has become blurry. It might be years, months, or I even fear just weeks. Can't handle it any longer. I feel my mind giving up already. I just can't. I don't know what business you've got here, but if I were you, I'd run as fast as possible. If escaping this place even possible anymore, that is. Just fucking come with me. You want to travel together? Fuck you. Am I bleeding? Yeah. I do have bandages. Not poisoned anymore. I'm just falling, though. Bucket is filled with blood. I mean, the longer I search, the worse it'll probably be, honestly speaking. Yeah, skinning knife. Just waiting for things. No one's actually in the Iron Maidens, which is positive for other people. Carrots. Just came from there. Bucket of blood, skinning knife, all that. Okay. What do we do? Bucket. Hi. They will create an idol of our fears. Going for your heads. Okay. I can't reach his head. No. Yeah, that's fine. I'm honestly okay with that death. Let's try this one more time. Let's do. Yeah, I still like the mercenary, actually, in spite of everything. This guy. Where we're keeping it. God damn it! I did not mean to hit that. What happens if I lead an honest life? Fight to our last breath. You know what? Screw it. You learn dash. Honestly, not really that much of a big deal. Oh wow, I'm much faster. So, bone saw. Two of those. Throwing darts. On me. On me. Okay. Interesting layout. It's a little bit different again. Find me. Whoa. Mushroom. Mushroom. Dina. Lucky coin. Red vial. Damn. Oh, shit, though. This is lucky. Okay. Goes on the other side. Interesting. Oh, for fuck's sakes. What the hell is that? Dried mushrooms. We're just going to move. Okay. Neat. You return to the real world. What the fuck? Well, I could force that open. This is just some random old man. Comes in, laughs. Fuck you, Tails. You. Honestly, they didn't seem to have anything, and it seemed to just come problems. Red Bull. I'm not going to be able to force that open. Yeah. Couldn't even break open a wooden door, let alone the metal one. Hear faint breathing inside. Yep, there's the girl. Really? I can only attack the torso? Why? Why was I unable to target? That's really weird. Okay, we're going to come back to this. It is interesting, but I've already been playing for a while now. Man. We didn't even really get much done in that entire time, so that is interesting. I will definitely be coming back to this, though. That's for sure. It's fun. I like stuff like that. It's having some interesting vibes. So, what am I doing? Some stuff. Oh no, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. But I think I'm gonna dip out a little bit early today. Gonna work on some other stuff, do some exercise, and take care. Good on you. Tris guy signing out.